Welcome everybody to a very fun video today in Etheria Restart. After waiting patiently and saving up, I'm finally doing my summons for Ninfoniel. I've just passed 80. I'm hoping I hit her really early and then I can move on to Batsby, but I'm prepared to go to the very full pity of 80. On top of that, at long last, I am announcing the giveaway winners from this video a couple weeks ago when I announced the channel direction change and the new name. For anyone that was OG here, you know we used to be called Etheria Station, and then I changed the channel name to Fasti Gacha. So we are going to pick our 6 winners. 3 people are going to win 3 free 10 pulls. 1 10 pull for each of the 3 winners. Just contact me and we'll find a way for me to purchase that for you. And the next 3 people will win a free content takeover. So if you win, just DM me on Discord. The link to my Discord server, the Fast and the Fastidious, is in the description below. I'll also pin it in the top comment. And you can get in touch with me that way and we'll work the whole thing out. So we're going to pick those winners in just a second, but to give you the lowdown, we're going to do some amazing, hopefully very lucky Ninfoniel summons. Before we do that, I'm going to break down how insanely right I was about her. We're going to take a little victory lap. I made a video on her right when she was coming out, and people said I was overhyping her, and scoreboard. She's getting used everywhere. She's completely top tier. I'm also going to talk about Lilium a little bit, because that one aged like the finest of wines. I don't know what's a good vintage, but I don't know, something from the 70s from France or something. It aged so good. It aged so good. But first, let's pick those giveaway. So what you had to do to participate in this giveaway we started 3 weeks ago was subscribe to the channel, turn on all notifications, and like the video. And by the way, if you're new here, you should subscribe to this channel, like the video, turn on all notifications, and then these people had to comment on the video a suggestion for the channel as we began steering it in a new direction. And let me quickly say, on top of subscribing and commenting on this video and liking it, because why not, be a good friend, you can also start playing Etheria Restart today. If you have not yet started playing, use my link in the description in the top pinned comment, and yeah, you know what to do. It's going to be pretty dang sweet. All right, I can just copy this web address here. We've got a YouTube random comment picker. I should be able to set this to 6 winners. I've already done that. Awesome. Pick a random YouTube comment, and here we go. These are the winners. However, one of them is my post with the link to download Etheria Restart today. However, we've got Malik Ibrahim. We got Waru Ithun. We've got Omar Romero. We got X Percy. We've got my boy Hey Arnold, who's actually in my union, which we call Fast. So the first 3, not counting my self-post, these are going to be the winners of the 10 pull. So Waru, Malik, and Omar, please get in touch with me and I'll purchase you that 10 pull. And then X Percy, Hey Arnold, and one more winner are going to get the contact takeovers. So please get in touch with me. Let's see who the final winner is. It is going to be Feifei. Feifei Dam Maltese, or is this Feifeda Maltese? I don't know. There you go. You also win a content takeover, so get in touch with me. We have settled that. Let's get into this now. The video won't be much longer, I promise, but I just want to say, I made this video over here, and people said I was overhyping Ninfoniel. First off, those people clearly did not watch the video. I'm saying she's a no-brainer in part because she's amazing, but also because they give us so many free summons that if there's a very good limited, why wouldn't you pull on it? You can only pull for so many heroes. There's only so many anima in this game. Just do it. It's a guaranteed good new thing. That was my point. It is mindlessly easy and shockingly free without completing any Ember Trek, with kind of half-assing Ethernet Rally, and just playing normally but kind of casually. I've got to 82 summons since having 0 summons when the banner began, and it's been less than 2 weeks. It's been a week and a half. So I don't know. That was my point. On top of that, though, turns out, just like I said she would be, she's absolutely phenomenal. So let's go to the thresholds. Teramaton. There's our girl, Ninfoniel. Boom. She gonna make another appearance? Boom. Let's go to Doki Doki. And I know it's not just about PvE, but she's also very good in PvP. But all the hardest stuff in PvE, she is dominating. Boom and boom. Our girl is freaking everywhere. Let's go to Aurora. Let's go to Aurora now. Could Ninfoniel be making an appearance here as a blue odd unit? Wouldn't you know it? Boom and boom. There is Ninfoniel once again. And then the thing they say they designed her for, where she's proven to be unbelievably excellent, Inferno Rangokutsu. She is shockingly good. Ninfoniel, the top 3 teams. And the number 6 team. What more do you need to know? I might not be in Mythic and Super Endgame PvP because I'm just a sweaty free-to-play in this game doing my absolute best, and I do play a lot of games, but because I play a lot of games, I know how to read a kit. And if someone has a kit like Ninfoniel or Lilium, where they're clearly going to be powerful and they have unique mechanisms in their kit, if you have the opportunity to go get them, there's not much opportunity cost in this game. There's not much FOMO. There's not something else you're missing out on. They're running these non-LD banners every 6 weeks. It's 3 weeks on, 3 weeks off. Same thing with the LD banners. It's 3 weeks on for that, 3 weeks off. So there's no like min-maxing and saving the summons. At the beginning, sure, maybe rip on the permanent banner to start filling out the roster, but then it's like, what else are you going to summon for? And then once you know it, they turn out to be amazing. So speaking of amazing, Lilium, obviously she did have her little buff, but she was already dominating PvP in her pre-buff form. Post-buff, she's completely dominating it. But if we look here, Rangokutsu, probably the hardest content in the game. Lilium is on Team 1 and Team 4. And then I'll just quickly show you 2 thresholds. Terramaton, she is definitively the best unit in the game. And then if we go over here, not such a Doki play, though she absolutely works. Absolutely top tier in Aurora. Let's do our summons. Can we hit early? We are on the freshest of pities, having gotten Fushu quite a long time ago at this point, like about 40 days ago. Let's get after it. So yeah, in that time, since Fushu, we've saved these 82. And by the way, we did 100 pulls for the Wishbinder event when we maxed that out to get the selector. And I've used no crystals at all, no Hydra crystals on anything. I'm just using summons. And you can see I've got a pretty fat stockpile of crystals for that reason, especially as a free-to-play. We're over 7,000, and I've used like 2,000, 3,000 for this current Blessings Galore event. All right, for our first 10. Can we hit here, please? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's content right there. Let's go. We can move straight on to Batsby. I'll have to make my video breaking down Batsby sooner rather than later now, because it looks like we've got a real shot to go for him. And by a real shot, I mean we're guaranteed now to get Ninfoniel and Batsby. That is absolutely huge. There's my girl. Oh my God, extremely lucky. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. She is truly tremendous. You're going to see her very soon on the channel, maybe later today, if not tomorrow. I've got a comp where I'm going to adjust my Doki team, which right now is at about a 70% farm. I think if I get Ninfoniel and Nell in there, we might be up to 100. I might have to use Lily instead of Nell, but the plan is Nell. And there is the beautiful Ninfoniel. Absolutely phenomenal. And we hit in our first 2 10 pulls, which means we can move over to Batsby now. Not guaranteed at all we're going to hit him in the next 60, but obviously we've got Ember Trek ending today. I'm going to max that whole thing out. I will get him by like tomorrow with 80 summons, no Hydra crystals used. Very lucky, very excellent. Batsby TLDR is a really good DPS AoE unit. He hits extremely hard. He deals more damage when the target is under more debuffs. He deals more damage when he is strong affinity, so more damage to your red reason affinity units. He can extend debuffs. It's a very cool kit. Right now, it is not PvP relevant at all, but I would think that we're going to have a big meta shift in the nearish future. I think this bruiser / crowd control meta is not making a lot of players happy, and the devs are going to have to do something. If we go back to something like a cleave, Batsby will enter brilliantly, but for now, he's very good in PvE and particularly strong in Aurora, where I would like to use him. So let's go pick him up. There's really no reason not to. We will have a Wishbinder event as soon as 11 days from now, but that will run for a week, and it also might be in 18 days from now. We really don't know. With my Hydra crystals, with saving, free to play, I can go for Batsby, and I'm confident I can get to 100 summons for the Wishbinder, even if it's in a week. Or I guess it would be 11 days, but it won't be, probably. It'll be in like 15 days. Let's get after it. This game's very generous, so let's get the stuff they're trying to give us. Come on, Batsby. Wasn't expecting this, but this is awesome. And boom, boom, kaboom. It's too flippin' easy. Wow. Wow. That is amazing. 3 10 pulls is all it took to hit on both banners. You know, you do everything right, free to play, saving, min-maxing, this and this, but sometimes you're just really lucky and none of it mattered. So there we have it. The Bats Boy has come home and the Pokédex continues to get filled out. Obviously, in this game, I'd say more than other gacha RPGs in the space, because there's such a PvP focus, it's not all about catching them all, whereas in other games, my priority is the collection. However, it's a hero collector. We're doing an Animus collector, so we just got 2 new units into the Pokédex, and that is kinda what it's all about. And speaking of Pokédex, I have to go to the park right now to catch a Mega Gyarados in Pokemon Go. Is that the nerdiest thing you've ever heard at the end of a video that's this nerdy? Maybe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Fastidious. A link to download the game is in the description in the topping comment. A huge thank you to my editor, Mitchell. Share with your mother, guys, and we'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.